Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Najra binti Ihsan.
My name is Shasha Amira binti Amiruddin.
And today we're gonna talk about material selection for car bumper. Which is the best material? Metal alloy or polymer composite? For the introduction, first of all, what is car bumper? The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration defined it as a shield that made from steel, aluminium, rubber or plastic that placed at the front and the back of the car. Bumper are not generally designed to minimizing the physical damage for the car when a collision occur, but also to prevent severe injury for the occupant and the pedestrian. Next, we move to metal alloy, which it refers to as a metallic compound or substance that is composed two or more elements. Aluminium alloy and magnesium alloy are more commonly used in the automotive industry. While for polymer composite, they are construct from two or more constituent material which subsequently have a different physical and chemical properties, but when they combine, it creates a composite with net superior characteristic. Polymer usually have a polymer base which contain chains of molecule, and glass fiber composite and carbon fiber composite are mostly used in the automotive industry. For the properties, in order to build a bumper that works perfectly, the material selection is one of the crucial part. So as we can see, these are a few of the expected property that a material should have. Physical property. Firstly, is low density. Density is always related to the mass. So having a low density material means that we're reducing the mass, so we can have a minimized effect of inertia, and we can improve the efficiency and save energy. Next is high impact resistance. Next is high corrosion resistant. As we know, car is always exposed to the uncertain weather like hot and rainy day. So this property is important to make sure that we have a better and long-lasting product. Next is convenient for large manufacturing. What it means is it's easy for malleability to be treated, so we can save the energy and reduce the cost. For the mechanical properties, we have stiffness, strength, ductility, high ultimate tensile strength, and toughness. This property is important to make sure that the bumper is not easily to break when the collision occurs. Next is process. The manufacturing process is varies depend on the type of the material itself. Due to difference of properties, few aspects need to be considered. So in this time, we focus more on injection molding. Injection molding are commonly used in the present situation. There are other processes that can be used such as compression molding, die casting, and others. So why we use injection molding? Firstly, injection molding is ideal process for the car manufacturing as it can form even a complex shape, and it produces an excellent surface finishing. It's also suitable for the large scale manufacturing as it have a high production rate. So basically there's two types of injection molding. Firstly is metal injection molding. This is more suitable to metal, alloy steels, carbon steel, cast iron, stainless steel, copper, nickel, and titanium. And the other is injection molding that more suitable to composite, elastomer, and thermostat. The mechanism of this metal injection molding and injection molding are very similar, but only differ due to the raw material that we use. So this is 4 basic steps for injection molding. First is clamping. Clamping is when the mold has been closed. Then we have injection, when the material that be heated inject to the mold. And then we have cooling. Note that for each type of that material being used, they have different cooling type. And then we have injection. Injection is where the mold that already done is moved from the injector.
There are two categories of availability, which is first, availability of raw material, the presence of raw material at the place of manufacture. The second one is information regarding the materials, categorized as readily accessible to designer during the design process. 54% plastic waste has been recycled for global production in polymer and plastic. In 2019, global production for plastic and polymer reached 368 million metric tons. 69% of polymer being used in manufacture and construction. In 2019, global production for metal and steel reached 1.9 billion metric tons. The rate of recycled metal is 30%. Almost 40% of worldwide metal production comes from recycled steel. I will explain about the cost of material in this topic. The first one is the actual cost. Actual cost is where we set the baseline for the project cost. The project management team need to keep the cost of material on the track. So we can say that we need a low cost material as well as a good quality material for the car bumper. To keep the production cost low, we need a material that manufactured in the shorter cycle. The second one is manufacturing a raw material cost. Manufacturing process are the steps through which a raw material are transformed into a final product. For a metal, it needs to fulfill a design decision-making process to have both balance in cost and weight requirements. Most lightweight metals, such as aluminium and magnesium, are more costly than heavy metals. Besides, in bearing and wear applications, due to higher frictional properties of metal components, it has a high power motor for moving parts. This has an impact on higher metal alloy prices. Materials are one of the sustainability that need to be balanced with other challenges such as energy efficiency, water use, and environmental impact. When we figure out the possible cause of serious effect, the concern of raw material use will include embodied carbon, consumption of water, and impact on pollution. Now, if the company continually remove metal, it will disfigure land, causing a flood and soil erosion in the city. It also causes a large scale of natural habitat loss, which has led to animals to be uprooted. Steel processing has a variety environmental consequences, including air pollution. Due to increasing environmental requirements, it is necessary to choose a material that are easily recycled. The demand of recycled plastic has been upgraded with reinforcement to expand the recycled business sector. Recycling method used to conduct a simplified life cycle evaluation of composite material based on recycled plastic matrices in order to estimate the environmental effect compared to virgin composite materials.
So this is the comparison that we can conclude. As a conclusion, polymer are the best material for the car bumper as it offers excellent characteristics according to properties, manufacturing process, availability, cost, and environmental friendly.